A new MIT study says AI can already replace 1 in 8 work hours and growing fast. Is it the end of work, and not in a good way? The study is based on their so-called iceberg index that maps out 32,000 skills across 923 occupations and match it to AI capabilities. Helpfully, they break jobs into minutes, not lump sum, to reflect what percent of a given job can be automated. Using this, they figure that while we're seeing about 2% of jobs currently affected by AI and monthly job losses, 6 times that, so almost 12% of job minutes, can be replaced by AI today. That represents roughly $1.2 trillion in wages. The worst hit are IT, finance, healthcare administration, which is a shockingly big employer, and professional services, so think accounting, HR, call centers, and data entry. These collectively make up nearly 1 in 4 jobs in the U.S. and almost half of white-collar jobs. Now, to say 12% of minutes can be replaced does not mean they will be replaced, at least not today, because the company has to restructure workflows and skills to integrate the AI, while the hallucination problem in AI means it's still not ready for prime time when real money or real reputation is at stake. Still, the writing is on the wall, and it's most likely to hit the young. Because finding workers is very hard, the rule of thumb in business is it costs 6 months' salary to recruit, onboard, and train a new worker, meaning most companies won't fire people, they just won't hire new people, which is a problem if you just graduated college with no experience and a degree in psychology. So just last month, Amazon said they're slashing new hires by 600,000, instead making do with the people they've already got and allowing gradual attrition to shrink the workforce. That new worker effect is already hitting. A recent Stanford report looked at the most exposed AI jobs, including clerical back office, administrative support, call centers, and middle-skill tech. It found that experienced workers are not being cut, but new hires are being hit with a 13% decline in employment, which is recession-level hiring. So as next brought to you by iTrust Capital, AI is advancing much faster than expected. Measured by business applications by training, compute, or context length, capabilities are growing 10 times per year. Both hallucination and costs, pennies per token, are improving by double per year, as in half the hallucination, half the cost every year, while human workers are not budging, not least because of our dysfunctional education system. So current workers with experience still have a runway, since it will take a couple years for companies to redesign around AI. But for young workers, it's about to hit the fan, a fan that blows their $150,000 psych degrees like confetti. So if you're young or if you have kids, consider jobs that are least vulnerable to AI. So skilled trades, construction and maintenance, medicine, nursing, physical therapy, or services from childcare counselors and content creators to chefs, designers, and yes, bartenders. When the smoke clears, experienced workers still have a couple years. Young workers who pivot will be fine. The ones in the middle, in their expensive degrees, will get crushed. Read the rest with charts and all the gory details at profsanouns.com. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.